Aston Villa, as I said, do have a glimmer of hope as far as reaching the final is concerned, but they will need to really put up a score here, just as Everton did yesterday against East Bengal. Same with the scoreline would put Villa in touch of Spurs, who have that +6 goal difference. But Everton, as I say, behind me on pitch 2, can seal their place in the final with Stellenbosch.
They're going to need to stay switched on because there are big Aston Villa bodies in the box. Even Caden Young on the goalkeeper as well, adding a different aspect.
Headed away as far as Simpson. Here's Young, positive first touch, and into the box, and this time Wilson does find the back of the net. It has been coming. Young and Wilson combined to give Aston Villa the lead.
Wilson was not about to let that go to anybody else but himself. The previous 2 times he decided to play in teammates, but when the ball is perfect like that from Caden Young, right into the 6-yard area in front of goal, Wilson was not going to let get away from him the 3rd time, and it's a simple tap-in from about 6 yards. 1-0 to Aston Villa.
Caden Young has been very lively. It all came from that first touch. Got it out of his feet. East Bengal defenders.
PJ Carroll ready to tap in as well. There was 2 of them lining up there, but striker's instinct just got Rory Wilson there ahead of Carroll.
To their 1-goal lead that Wilson gave them with a close range effort as Borland dances through the East Bengal defence, who are really crowding across the edge of the penalty area. That's a nice turn from Edwards. And the ricochet comes for Wilson. Ooh. And the goalkeeper got down to his right to make the save. Wilson maybe didn't make the best contact on it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be disappointed with that finish. The ricochet maybe caught the East Bengal seed backline by surprise. It fell kindly to Wilson, but he just hits it into the ground. It's not the greatest contact, and realistically from that position he should be doing a lot better.
And East Bengal breathe again, but they won't want to concede too many chances like that, albeit that did come about in rather fortuitous fashion. Simpson to Young. Wants the ball back from Edwards and gets it, and another ball comes across the face, and again the goalkeeper has to make the save this time. Fortes with the effort. A bit too nonchalant on that occasion, but they'll come again, Villa. And again it's Young. Got the ability to beat his man. Now Edwards. Working it from side to side here, Borland. And again, the cross will come to Young. And Edwards, it's in. It's that combination again.
Same combination. And it's worked so well, so it's unsurprising that Aston Villa are using it over and over again. Alani Edwards and Caden Young just combining again. Caden Young a 2nd assist, and Alani Edwards in the right place. Not the easiest to finish, but he catches it on the volley, sends it to the keeper's far post, and even though he got a hand to it, it just wasn't enough. It was a good enough strike for it to beat the keeper. Again, Caden Young just doing great things down the right-hand side.
He's shown real quality. The Aston Villa right winger.
PJ Carroll grappling in the box, the East Bengal defender.
Did go for goal. Borland just couldn't quite hit the target. Jamal Jamo Aloba, the number 10, now playing deep line midfield. It's a good run there from Brannigan. And again, it's a low cross that presents the opportunity for Edwards, who was looking to double his tally for the evening. I wonder if Tottenham are looking about their chances of playing in tomorrow's final, as the ball comes in and is headed away. And that's a decent effort Goalkeeper did just enough to not just save it, but palm it away completely from the goalmouth. Again, they tried to find Deboja, but there's 4 Villa bodies in and around him. Look wide for Kedda. Space in front of him. Cutting inside and shooting and finding the back of the net
goal
for 3-0 to Aston Villa. Space opened up for Kedda, and as soon as he cut inside, there was only one thing on his mind, Grant.
Yeah, he's been very, very bright since he started the second half. And he's done the same move. He's cut inside, little touches, and then it just opens up that little gap. It looks as if he's going to go far post, but he gives the keeper the eyes, and he just plants it left to the keeper's right-hand side. And it's just a beautiful goal. Great work from Kedda, who's been amazing in the second half. Very, very, very bright spot for this Aston Villa team.
He wondered if he was going to open up and try and bend it in the far corner, but saw a bit of a gap. Waits for support. Has it in the form of Hemmings. And now Timpson. Young. And Young was brought down. It's a penalty. Caden Young has been a problem all evening. And it's a chance to get a 4th. And it is going to be Kocher, who scored against Punjab. He doesn't score with the penalty, but he does from the rebound to make it 4-0.
Yeah, it's good instincts from Kocher to anticipate his penalty miss. It was a very weak penalty, but he saw where the ball might land and he was there to smartly finish it off. Some people might say that he just didn't want the penalty goal. He wanted the non-penalty goal, boost up the stats, but it's a great instinct to go and follow up his miss.
So, Villa 4 to the good. And that's a +4 goal difference for them. That's confident play from Carroll. Gliding forward, but the final ball didn't find its intended target. Pavey. Kedda again in space. Looking to beat his man and doing so. And cuts it back. And it's a brilliant save.
Great save.
To deny Pavey, who had his eyes on making it 5-0 there. Another good save from the East Bengal goalkeeper, who's really acquitted himself well today, saving a penalty and multiple other efforts that have been difficult. Is Kedda, who did beat him from this sort of position before, but can't do so again. Kamal is on fire at the moment. They're in again with Kocher. And Borland, another shot that was at a good height for Kamal and wasn't really placed either side of him. A pretty straightforward save.
Yes, again, good work down the left-hand side by Kocher. And Aidan Borland, again, hits it down the middle. Good height for the keeper to tip it over, but another free-flowing move from Aston Villa.
Down the line it goes for Jimo Aloba. He's cut inside, he almost took a tumble, he's still going. I think the referee has actually pointed for a penalty. It's not often you see when the player doesn't go down. And having won it, he will take it. And he will not score. Well, that would have given Villa a glimmer of hope. Kamal made a lot of good saves in regulation time. Let's see if he can make himself a hero. Well, that's beautifully dispatched from Borland. Didn't really give Kamal a chance there. And he does. What a penalty that is by Gurnage. Again, it's saved. So advantage East Bengal. Oh, what a save that is from Sam Lewis to deny the East Bengal captain, so unable to hammer home the advantage that came their way when Kocher missed from the spot. So we are on level terms still. Pile some real pressure on these Villa players. Pavey makes no mistake. Slots it in the bottom corner. Scores to make it 2-2. To keep their noses in front. And very calmly done. Sent Kamal the wrong way. Pressure levels just constantly rise, and it's Adil now who has to deal with that. Otherwise it's match point. And it's nowhere near the goal. Well off target from Adil. Take them on to 9 points, which would be a good return for them. And he does win it for Villa. George Hemmings with the decisive penalty. Really unfortunate for East Bengal. They had the advantage early doors with the save from Kamal and Kocher's penalty, but unable to capitalise, and they are unfortunate to come away from the Next Gen Cup with no points. I think that's rather unlucky. They've arguably had the best player from the Indian sides in Guite Pekar.